Good evening all, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're jumping straight into this one. Can you hear firstly the wheel? Can you hear that? That noise is the wheel. The wheel has decided it doesn't want to take part in this one. And so we're desperately at the moment trying, as the fans keep seeming to override, oh there we go, override and go berserk. We have to try and override them the opposite way and turn them off. But there we go. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to what should be our Monday night stream. Oh no, it's back on. It's literally just turned those fans off. Not a good start. Right, welcome along to what should be, as I was about to say there, our Monday night stream. It is, however, our first look at the daily races, only just right now. There we go. We've turned the fans off again. Will they kick back in? Who knows? A dodgy wheel to attempt this race with. The wheel's fine. It is the fans that are a little bit temperamental at the moment. It's done many a mile, this wheel has now. As have the pedals, but still all in good order. Speaking of order, we are at the back of the grid. What can we manage at Suzuka in the Group 2s? NSX as well, by the way, from the back of the grid. Now, on Saturday, with our British Heart Foundation bunch, everyone that we do our Sunday night British Heart Foundation Championship races with, we all went go-karting on Saturday down in Birmingham, and those go-karts were absolutely brutal, to the point where, I have just gotten on my wheel tonight, literally a few minutes before the stream, and thought, is my wheel actually working at all? Because this steering feels very, very light. And at first I thought it's an issue with Gran Turismo, but I think, given how brutal and heavy the wheels were on those karts, definitely raced better karts than what we had on Saturday. I don't think that it is the wheel. I think I just got very much used to some rather brutal old go-karts down in Birmingham. Still at the back of the grid then. I didn't quite have the guts to keep my foot in it there, out of the hairpin. Thashin, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Right, tyre wear is pretty high, so I don't think the idea of pitting early to go for any kind of undercut is a one that is worth looking at. Oh, maybe you pit 1 lap early. Maybe at the very most you pit 2 laps early. But I don't think the idea of pitting at the start and going for an almighty undercut, which is what usually works at Suzuka when you have to make a minimum pit stop, I don't think that's the ideal strategy today. Now, the rumours of this race, the couple of rumours and predictions were that this was going to be a super formula race. And I'd have been well up for that, but I have to say I'm probably equally as happy with a Group 2 race. We don't often get the Group 2s here at Spa. So I'm definitely happy with this combo, no doubt about that. Right, now I thought the NSX was going to be flying around here. Clearly, with me behind the wheel, it is struggling. Either that, or I'm just not quite realising or remembering just how much downforce these cars have. Adam, how are we doing, buddy? Yeah, I was just saying, Adam, getting back onto this, my wheel felt stupidly light. And I actually thought, oh, I wonder if the force feedback's not working. I says, I think I'm just still used to those go-karts on Saturday. I tell you what, getting back in the car afterwards, power steering, I've never been so grateful for. 11.3 here, trying to start at the back, but it's not quite working out. Quite clearly, everybody getting as much practice as I should have had. But we'll pick our pace up throughout the night, hopefully. The plan is that we stream till 10 as well, so we should get 6 races in. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, well, if that's not, that is. Oh, no, I really thought that was going to be a penalty. Hi from Couscous Racing. How are we doing? We always get a few viewers in when Couscous is in the same lobby. Right, we got someone to the inside here. We're going to let him go. Oh, 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 it's Couscous. Oh, hey, how we doing, buddy? There he is. Great move, great racing. I don't know if he's had a nightmare or if he was also starting from the back, I'm not too sure. Right, a lot of time lost there, so quite clearly out of the Degner curves I need to be way, way quicker. James, how we doing, buddy? Is that Andre or Andre? How do we say that name? Good luck, though. Thanking you very much. Same to you if you're racing in this one. We've had a few new faces this week subscribing to the YouTube channel, which is absolutely mega. Off the back of a couple of videos and some YouTube shorts as well that have done better than average, or better than average for us at least anyways, better than my average I should say. So really, really appreciate that. We've got 300 to go before we hit 2,000. Can we manage? At least before the end of the year. What do we think of that? 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year? Probably not. Right, here we go. We're picking up the pace now. We're getting there. Starting to close the gap here. As the back of the pack is actually just starting to close up overall as well. I don't know if down to first gear is the best there. I'm going to assume second's probably better. At least for the exit on the way out. Right, problem we're going to have now is everybody's going to come into the pits. I presume this lap. Or at least I would be anyways. It's certainly the optimal time to pit. 5 laps and 6 laps. If you try and split it down the middle, you're obviously going to do the 6 laps in the second stint when you've got slightly less fuel. Doing the 1 extra lap. Here we go, everybody coming in now. Another set of softs, do not refuel, let's go. Haha, give Couscous the fight. We'll certainly try to. Yeah, that blister did look a bit brutal from Carton, Adam, to be fair. I started to get one and I think I just managed to avoid it somehow. I think because I missed that 3rd session through feeling ill, it was just enough to settle back down and not become a full-blown blister. I'm still raging though, because I am absolutely convinced I improved my time on that last session. I was absolutely flying on those last few laps. I think that time and beams were off. Welcome new people, absolutely. Recently discovered on YouTube. Oh, what a hero. Lovely stuff. Out of curiosity, was that a YouTube video or a YouTube short? We managed to get a few up this week, which have all been doing not too bad. Right, I tell you what, this lobby is very, very competitive. A lot of people with very similar pace. We've not managed to make any progress yet, except for 1 or 2 which binned it at the start of the race, but otherwise everyone's been absolutely bang on. I need to try and be a little bit braver, a little bit earlier on the throttle. Oh, here we go. Here's a few people that we've gotten the undercut on then. Are we going to manage to get round? Yeah, we get past 2 there. Oh, I don't know if that was a bit of contact or me just not getting on the brakes enough. Shows you the difference there, possibly, of just going 1 more lap on a totally worn set of tyres versus us on a fresh set. Managed to get 2 people out of the pits. P11 at the moment from the back. Try and get at least a top 10 I would have been hoping for. I thought we would have managed that fairly easily around here. Evidently not. Oh! Almost getting wiped out by someone. Not necessarily taking a shortcut, but cutting across the grass accidentally. Yeah, lobby looks switched on, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Standard pretty high. I thought we would have flown through, but I think I'm used to still remembering our time at the Nürburgring, where no matter where we started on the grid, we were getting good results. Such as racing at that track, but struggling a little bit more here to make progress, that's for sure. At least on track, anyway. We got a couple of jumps in the pit stops, but you hear the noise that the wheel makes when it's at full feedback on the straight. Oh, here we go. Someone gone. I nearly made a very similar mistake there. Right, we got our P10 at the moment. Yes, Adam, given the 8 PM slot a go. Hopefully we end up in the same race. Fingers crossed. Right, Cuscus in P12 then. We managed to get the jump on him as well. Don't know if that was in the pit stop or not. Don't think so. Right, 3 laps left to go. Fastest lap. Personal but fastest lap. Not the actual fastest lap, but for us a 149.9 versus a 148.8. 1.1 seconds off the pace. Right, here we go. Trying to close up. Look at this, we got 9, 8, 7, 6, P5 I think is at the front of this pack. It absolutely is. P5, a mere, what would that be? Maybe it's 2.5, 3 seconds up the road. Come on. Just cannot close the gap to them. Everybody in slipstream trains. Right, closing just a little bit more. If you try and drive that like an SF car, a Super Formula car, and just pretty much keep it pinned until you need to start really putting some steering angle in, it sort of does the trick, but the car doesn't half go light when you do that. On that moment that you lift and start turning, but it does look like it's the quickest way. We've closed the gap here. Come on. Really difficult lobby, but I'm hoping that we might be able to just nip another position. Otherwise, P10 still not the worst result from the back of the grid. Considering we haven't jumped on with any practice here. Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh, he's gone. Right, we get one position. Well, we were closing to Rodo here, or Rodo. As late as we dare on the brakes. Oh, just making the corner. Go. Oh, couldn't get on the power early enough there. Turning a bit too much. Final lap, come on. He's gone. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Go, go, go. Right, trying to hold on to P80. I think we should be fine regardless of their slipstream. We've seen just how much we've struggled to actually make any gains in the slipstream, or despite having a slipstream. I feel like we should just be okay here. Absolutely. Green flags being waved, suggesting that it was once yellow. Oh, it's switching back from yellow. Nothing to look out for here, though, I don't think. And overall, not a bad result, all things considered. Yeah, in an A+ lobby, need to be well into 48s, if not 47s. Well, that one was not too bad for a first attempt with no practice, genuinely with no practice. But now we're going to have to start improving, I think. Good evening, by the way, John. Hope we're all well, buddy. It really was great to see and meet everyone in real world on Saturday and Sunday. Right, we're going to go straight back in. Select from garage, absolutely. On the soft tyres. It's good that we're actually getting to race on the soft tyres as well, isn't it? It's been so long since we've been able to do that. All of them have been like racing hard, racing medium. And in the real world, if you're doing, or if you had the choice of 3 tyres and you were doing an 11 lap race, you would absolutely be on a set of soft tyres. Right, give me 2 seconds as well, by the way. I'm just going to try and switch something on over here. 2 seconds. Right, sweet. That's a bit better. No, it's not. Ha! Bear with. Not very professional, this, is it? Right, I think that's a bit better. I'm basically trying out, although we're not using it on the stream, but I'm basically trying out a new webcam. But I don't know if it's going to be any good. I didn't want to use it on the stream, but I've got it set up over there, just to the side, and I want to give it a go. Right, we'll get here. We get enough time for one lap in. One push lap. Flying lap. What do we think this lap time will be? We've got one go at it and one go only. Can we get down to the 48s with a push lap? I'm going to have to absolutely push like crazy into this first corner. Possibly a bit too tight to both apexes there. Not being able to get a good momentum run on the way out, but otherwise not too bad. Third gear, keep it in third. Go. Nice. Right, keep this flat. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Just getting the front wheels on the grass, enough to actually rotate the car with that slide. Ironically. Woo! I thought that might have been a penalty for cutting at the first egg now, but I think we're okay. Go, go, go. Right, you can actually get down on the throttle earlier than I thought there. Bit too early possibly on the brakes. I just didn't want to mess up a half decent lap. Oh, 49, almost down to the 48. We'll continue with this lap. We'll not quite get to complete it sadly, but we'll see what limits we can push. That there's just lost grip a little bit, but that there's probably the line that I wanted to take on that first lap. Two tenths up here already. Oh. Someone putting in chat, no Verstappen in turn 1. Right, we're the only Brit in this one. P10 we start this time. What can we try and aim for? In the end, we got from P16 to P8 in that previous race. So can we maybe go P10 and climb up any further? I do think we got a couple more tenths that was in that lap time, which would be matching the pace of P9 and 8 here. Podium, James says. Very, very ambitious. 47.7 on pole position there. We will have to try and get as close to that as we can. Right then, second attempt of this race this week. Starting P10. Xenophon, how we doing? Getting banned from PlayStation. From content uploaded on my account. Next time we're banned from GT7. No idea what they're talking about. Well, that seems a bit strange. I'll be honest with you, it turned out someone had actually hacked my account this morning and luckily just managed to get it sorted out, I think. So have a check that that's not been the same for you, mate. There we go, right. Or here we go, I should say. P10, we start. Where can we end up? Well, I was looking early doors for that one there. Left the door open slightly. Right, we're going to pit lap 5. That is the optimal time in this race as to when you should pit. Right, the problem now is we were starting from the back on the last one. This time round, we're right in the midst of it all. Should anything be going wrong in front of us. Like this. This guy rejoining the track. I don't know if he's just pushed somebody else off or if that was someone binning it on their own accord at the same time. We're going to have to now go around the outside of this. We're going to get pushed. We're going to get pushed off completely by this chap who had, I think this is the one who had the rejoin, and it wasn't the best rejoin. Give the space. Give the space. I dare not look at the radar. Are we around the outside? Yes, we are. Go, 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 go. He has a snap there and we managed to get past. Right, Enzo in front, P7. Right on the back of these two here. Oh, we got a better run out the Degner curves. Can we look to... no, we can't. I was going to say, can we look to go to the inside? We will look to go to the inside at the hairpin instead. Get the job done. Foot straight down on the way out. Away we go, P7. Smooth as you like. Clean as you like. Textbook. Oh, we nearly stopped recording there. Oh, we did stop recording. That's no good. Right, from quite the distance back, that guy was eyeing that one up there to get the place back on us. Enzo here. He's compromised his run out. 4/10 clear with a slipstream ahead. I don't know if you can really see it kind of on the stream, but I definitely feel it in the wheel. The car sliding there. I don't know if you can hear it as we head into turn 1 there. As I say, keeping it floored until you need to put some decent steering input in. Then you lift. We managed that rather nicely. 3/10 up for our current best few sector, or best first sector. Right, P5 and 6 right in front. P6 earlier on the brakes than I thought he would be there. Go, go, go. Do we go for the move? Do we go for the move? Whoa! That was moving under braking. That was moving under braking. Naughty. Oh, he's just bumped him off as well. Contact. Right. He definitely needs to give that place back, I would say. From my opinion, from my view, I would be saying that place needs to be given back. Don't think he's going to, though. Right, we need to keep on him. We need this position. Nah, no rain, John. I think this is a completely dry race, to be honest, mate. I don't think there's any rain going to be on this combo at all, at least from what I've seen today. And looking at the couple of races, other people streaming, a couple of races I've done or doing, I don't think there's any signs of any rain, unfortunately, because it would have been amazing to have some. But I don't think that they really do rain in the Group 2s. I'm guessing they think it's a bit too difficult. But I wouldn't mind a bit of rain. Nearly lost it on the way into the pits. That was close. Right, we've got clean air here as well then. That works out okay. A lot of people not yet pitting or deciding to go one lap. Oh, we pitted a bloody lap too early, that's why. Oh, you dipstick. Here's me thinking everyone's... we're going to get the undercut on everyone. Absolutely not. We pitted a lap too early there. What a div. These can't be back. Are these guys that have already pitted, or are they just actually... Are we caught up to them already? Surely not. Wow. Tyres will last, definitely, but I just wanted to be coming in well, a lap later. Now is the time that we should be coming in, really, because there's still plenty life left on the previous set of tyres that we had. But here we go then. We're about to see everybody else now go into the pits, I assume. Right, this chap is going to stay out. We're going to tag a lovely slipstream. We might still get the jump on a few people, you know. Can't be sure yet though. It's P11, so we're still waiting on some people coming in. Or quite a lot of people coming in. Oh, that's a lot of sliding. That's not going to do the tyres no good. Come on. Right, we're going to get past this one, yeah, hopefully. We're going to be side by side as we go through the the 130R. We make sure we give the space. Oh, we just missed the apex, but we make the corner. Go. Couple of people coming in here. Right, we're going to get the jump on anybody who's now in the pits. Go, go, go. We're about to find out. Right, we're up to P5. Might have P4 here. Oh, it's Cuscus. Yeah, we're absolutely going to have that one. Oh, here we go. James said podium. James said podium. But remember, it's because we've gone in a lap early, so we've got that quicker lap under our belt now. They're going to have fresher tyres. Tell you what, Cuscus is in a good spot though. He's done an extra lap, so he's got super fresh tyres. And he's got the podium only a couple seconds in front. 2.5 seconds for him, 2 seconds for us. Half a second the gap between us and Cuscus behind. Hopefully we can try and close this here. Tommy Bertie seems very quick. Tyres will absolutely last. I'm just still trying to be kind of sensible on them, just to be safe. Yeah, I won't be shocked if he passes either. We'll do our very best to defend as cleanly as possible, of course. But he's got 2 laps fresher tyres, and he's got very good pace. He might work with us here. If he closes in the slipstream, he might just go straight past. Right, 1.8. .6. Come on. 1.5. We are closing. This is for the podium. I wouldn't have been expecting this at the start of this race. I've got to say that much. Would not have been expecting to think that there was a chance of a podium. But I mean, Cuscus is right on us here. I think once he gets past, which he's absolutely about to do, he works with us though for now. That's what we want. I'm going to assume he's working with us because he just knows that we'll bin it. I'm not so naive to think he's working with us because he thinks it's the quickest way to go. It's just safer to stay behind us and just wait for us to bin it. Which, to be honest with you, is the case at Suzuka most of the time. Here we go. He's run a little bit wide. We're going to close up on him now. Nice and early on the power. We got the gap down here. Less now than 6/10. We're almost closer to P3 than Couscous is to us. If we manage to get in front, come on, and just have that little bit of a buffer as a chance to stay on the podium with just 2.5 laps left to go at the moment. Come on. Really trying to focus on the exit here. Go. Right, the gap to the podium, only a 10th more than the gap behind. Oh, I thought about it, I thought about it, I thought about it. I thought about switching back into the braking zone. Not quite going to happen. He's holding on to it at the moment. Now, Couscous is either going to wait for us to get past and follow us through. I don't think he's going to want to wait too long, knowing the podium's there. He might just want to get past us and just go for it himself. Super tight, super close race in this. Come on. It's not wheel to wheel yet, but it is certainly bumper to bumper. You've still got to show good racing etiquette and respect. Racing bumper to bumper as much as you do wheel to wheel. We're really struggling now. The understeer pushing us wide as well as him. Oh, Couscous has dropped off. Come on, and the better exit. Go. Right, now we're closer to the podium than P4 is to us. Come on. Come on. Right, this straight. We've got to do it this straight. Couscous doing a really good job not going into us, by the way. Into the back of us, because we're braking very, very early. See if he's going to work with us here. Is he going to work with us? Yes. Yes, 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 he is. How wrong can this go? We're about to find out. Oh, I wanted to be the other side. I so wanted to be the other side. Round the outside, at the hairpin, at the chicane. No. Go. Go. Three-way battle for the podium. Right, Couscous going to work with us again. Yes. Come on, mate. Let's get us past podium. Both of us. Both of us. Go, 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 go. Not quite. Yes! 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 Go! Oh, and he's backed up into Couscous as well. Go! We've had to work so hard to get this podium. Unbelievably hard. Right, Couscous got past him as well. Couscous absolutely going to be flooring it. 2 laps fresher tyres. It's going to be nothing at all for him to close down 4 tenths. Look at that, he's already got it to 2. He's already got it to 2.5 tenths. Don't let him go for it. Don't let him go for it. Get the power down. Go. Right, it's not over yet, because now we've got to defend this podium. We've got to defend this podium. Oh! Go! 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 He's closing, he's closing, he's closing. 3 tenths is soon going to disappear. On the way down to the chicane, we're going to have to go defensive. We're going to have to go to the inside. Is he going to stick it around the outside? He's going to look. Is he going to get the switch back? He's going to look. Go! Cut it off to the line. Oh, yes. Oh, Couscous, that is tremendous racing. There we go. Honestly, it just doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Steve, how are we doing? Hope all is well. Have a good one. Same to you. Awesome job. Thank you very much, Steve. Very, very kind. Alpha, how are we doing? 250. GG, like deployed. Hero. Absolute hero. Oh, I think we've topped it pretty early on, if I'm being honest. I don't think we're going to manage much better than that tonight. That was absolutely mega. That was mega. That was just awesome. The problem being, right, and obviously we're streaming this now, and from an enjoyment perspective, absolutely top stuff. But when you've got a YouTube channel around sim racing and motorsport and Gran Turismo, genuinely the problem that we have is that videos like this, or races like this, do not make the best videos. That right there is some of the best racing we've had in a very, very long time. And yet, when we post videos like this on YouTube, they do not do anywhere near as well as a Dirty Drivers, dirtiest lobby that we've ever seen, all of this sort of stuff. And yet, races like that for me, genuinely, are so underappreciated and so rare as well. That's the difference as well. That is the difference. Oh, it's a good race when the tyres don't die. Well, if we had one more lap there, Couscous was on us 100%. We were so fortunate that we got past the podium. The podium binned it and kind of slowed down Couscous a little bit. Very, very fortunate with that. But other than that, absolutely top stuff. Really, really enjoyable race. Really enjoyable race. We're going to go straight back in for another one. I'll tell you what we will do. We will get our car in for a little service. Ooh. Yeah, agree with you there, John. A little bit of rain. But I tell you what, as far as racing, as far as actual racing itself goes, regardless of the combo, does not get much better than that. Tyres worn out completely. How do you fix that? I'm not too sure. To be honest, I think that yeah, I was just going to say a couple of things is probably wheel settings for one, so you've got enough feedback coming through to tell you that you're sliding. And if you're really struggling as well, then change the game noise, the tyre sound, or the road sound, or the in-car sound on the game. Turn that all the way up, so that when you're sliding, you really do hear it as well. Wants to watch cat videos, so I'll bid you good evening. No worries at all, Steve. Thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. It helps the stream, even just jumping in, a quick comment, and back out. Honestly, more than you know. More than you know. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening and all your cat videos. As well, Alpha, just to, with the new update, you really, really cannot turn the wheel and try and turn a corner while still braking. So if you're trail braking into some of the corners, it's not too bad in a straight line. As soon as you need to get more than 2 or 3 o'clock on the wheel, in terms of steering input, then you need to be off the brakes completely. But you will be surprised at how well the tyres grip. If you just come off the brakes altogether. Right, let's try and get another lap in then. We know that we can improve on our previous lap that we'd set. That 149.002. Hopefully we can try and get down somewhere in the high 48s. Right, going to have lost a lot of time there because I maxed out 5th gear, hit the rev limiter. Then just try to brake a little bit later in the corner to make up for it. Oh no! That's definitely got to be track limits. That's definitely got to be track limits, yeah. I messed that one up, just touched it on the grass there. We're not going to have time now, however, to get another lap in. Yeah, so much more time lost on that one. John was going for a 48 treble 6. I would have been happy with that. Oh, Xenophon saying 48 489 is that? I'd have been even more happy with that. Nowhere near it. Right, we're still going to start. Oh, we're going to start P11 this time. Hopefully another good race, if we may. Is Adam in this one? Adam said he was doing the 8 o'clock. Oh no, it's 8:30. I'm thinking we started at 7. What a wally. In P2 for this one. Oh, Couscous has well improved his lap time, look. He's starting all the way up there. Right, third attempt at this race. An awesome, awesome combo. We've been a little bit disappointed that there was no rain, but so far we've had some mega racing. We just got to hope we can do exactly the same again. P11. Will we have another good race, or should we have ended our stream on a high, on a podium? We are absolutely about to find out. Someone's gone first of all there. Someone's ghosting. There's 2 positions made up. Lovely stuff. The best positions are the one that costs you no time. Don't know if P7's picked up damage there from the problems earlier on, but he seems a little bit slow in and out of the corners there. Oh, P8's going to understeer wide. We're absolutely going to go for that. Don't need to invite us twice. That will do. Right, let's try and close the gap here. P8 for us at the moment. Go! Always the slowest, most difficult corner of the whole track, that hairpin. Oh, they were 3 wide there. I don't know if one of them has had a bit of a mistake on the way out. Oh, he's serving a penalty as well. Someone there. Right, P7 it is. Now that undercut, let's be fair, that undercut in the last race, as much as it was accidental and we pitted a lap earlier than we planned to, worked an absolute treat for us. So we might actually look to tactically and deliberately do that again this time. In fact, if anything, that should be the title of that previous video. We accidentally ended up on the podium. Strategic genius by mistake. That's so much better. Look at that. I've just accidentally learned how to take turn 1. We just flew through there. Alright, closing on P6 here. Dennis, how we doing? Hope we're all well. Hi from Cus Racing Channel, love it. Cus trying to make A+. I'm sure he was A+ at one point, wasn't he? We were too, briefly. Followed by a very swift DR reset. Oh, nothing we could do on that one. Let's be perfectly honest there. We absolutely ran out of space. Let's be fair there. I mean, I will absolutely review that one, but as far as I felt and could see, oh, I really don't want to feel like I'm just shifting blame if it is mine, but that really didn't feel like that was my fault there. It genuinely really didn't feel like it was my fault. I will absolutely hold my hands up if we watch the replay and think that it is. Just on first thoughts, what do people think? Just on first thoughts, just seeing that stream there, initial reactions, what do you think? Zenevon saying racing incident. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Onwards we go. I mean, it was a big risk from me to try and go to the inside, I do have to say that, as it meant braking later to try and put the car in front. Oh. Oh. Definitely wanted to be the other side of him there. Gives us the space, fair play. We're going to then have the shorter line, the inside line here. We're side by side. Can we get round in front with the shorter line? Not quite, still side by side. He's going to make sure he's the latest to brake. We're going to try and nip to the inside here. We're absolutely going to get that apex. Foot to the floor. Ultimately, he holds it round the outside. Brilliant racing that. Brilliant racing. Cusco says I need to be more aggressive. Fair enough. Fair play. I like his thinking. Right, into the pits. We don't want to lose any more time fighting there. No worries at all, John. Have a good race, buddy. Catch you in a little bit. We're coming into the pits. We're P9 as we head into the pits here. It sort of shifts the order. You don't quite know until you end up back out on the grid. Here we go. Right, we are P10. Right, someone spun it. Here we go. P9 for us at the moment. We're desperately wanting everybody else to come in and make their pit stops. P7. Right, here we go. A few people into the pits. Now we're about to find out where we are. P4. Cuscus comes out P2. Still, so he's managed to hold on to that position. And we're desperately trying to close down the gap here to P3. 3.9 is the gap. I think this one is just a case of trying to hold on for P4. Just looking there at the pace of the podium sitter. This is a quicker lobby again, this one. Right, we need to keep driving like that then. Trying not to use the brakes too much in the first sector on that one. Just to try and drive a little bit smoother. It absolutely worked. However, 3.8 still the gap here. We've not really closed in at all to this chap on the podium. Right, poor first sector, but we're still closing here. .3, 3.2, 0.1. No worries, Xenophon. Catch you in a little bit, my friend. No doubt catch you on the next stream, I'm sure. Thank you so much for stopping by. Summer vacations tomorrow. Love it. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. 2.8 the gap now. I think we're going to struggle to close this one down, but we're certainly giving it a good go. .6 is just not quite going to be enough, but we definitely have created enough of a gap to hold on to P4. In that regard, we've had a very good race. Tell you what though, P1 and P2, Cuscus there, battling for the win. He's right on his tail. Now all it would take is one little mistake from P3. I don't quite think he's going to make it, but we will live in hope for the rest of this lap. .4, .3, .2. .4, 1.3. Oh, I tell you what, if we just pushed this much on those earlier couple of laps, we might have been battling here. Don't quite think it's going to be enough to close. We will absolutely push this corner here, though. Come on. 9/10 the gap. Tell you what, I've just realised there, I don't actually think the slipstream is as strong as it would normally be, and I actually think that is what is proving better racing. I think that is what is providing better racing, because you're forced to think, maybe not this lap, the next lap. Close, 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 lap after lap after lap. Right, maybe in a few laps we'll have it. Whereas normally, if you've got a good run, you've got a good slipstream, because the settings previously were so strong, you would start to think, right, well, I'm only 8/10 back, 7/10 back, 9/10 back, 6/10 back. I'm over half a second away, but slipstream and a good run and a dive into the braking zone, we might have it. And I think that was what was forcing people to take the gamble. Whereas this feels like you're behind. Just in that moment there, I might be wrong, but it felt like I was behind and I didn't really gain a huge amount. It forces you to really think long and hard about your lap. And I feel like that was a major benefit there. I might be totally wrong, but that for me, definitely so much better. Jono, how are we doing, buddy? Yeah, I saw the news this morning. Oasis reunion. I know they're your favourite band. Mate, do you know how devastated I was Actually, I'm not even devastated because, quite frankly, the reunion needs to happen. I just don't want to be around when it does. Oh, that's it, mate. I've sent you one link to the channel, and I'll be on all your suggested now. Locked in on the final lap. The last race was better than that one. We actually got the podium on the last race, but we were close enough on that one. Not too shabby. Right, we're going to go again. We're going to set some quali times this time round. 49.002. We can definitely do better than that. Get your lap time guesses in. What will our lap time be in purple? We'll get 2 laps this time round. Floor it through here, or try to. Oh, just a bit too much. We'll keep going. Yeah, the Oasis reunion, like, needs to happen. I've actually been rooting for it for long enough. I just hate the band and don't want to be around when it happens. Right, we'll hopefully get this lap time down into the 48s. Come on. Go! Go, 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 go! .48, come on. Yes! Oh, 48.3. That's not a bad lap. That's not a bad lap. Can we do any better? Hopefully we can, because we balls this right up at the start of the lap, didn't we? We got a better exit through here, or out of here. Oh, I've had to lift there. Start again, track limits, go. Yeah, Dennis, we're basically Newcastle's the easiest place to say it. Just above Newcastle. I try and cover up the Geordie accent, but it doesn't work. Right, let's try again. That's it. Go. Right, that's at least a 10th and a half up already. Right, don't lift. Don't lift. Go. Nice. Right, I think with a bit more practice through tonight, I think by the end of tonight I might be able to get this down to the 47s. We should be about a tenth up this lap, I think. Or so far, this gap to the Ghost is normally about a tenth. So I have it set 3/10 in front. Right, that'll be about a tenth and a half, if not 2 tenths. There we go, 2 tenths up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we'll not be able to complete this particular lap that we are on. We'll still give it a good go. Whew, right. Here we go. Right, P5, we're up the top now. But it does mean that it's going to be more difficult. It's now going to be way more difficult to get up the grid. Right, end of this race, I need to set a timer to watch the replay. Right then, away we go again. We get 2 more races this evening. Penultimate race, here we go. P5, a good quali. We made good progress through the grid on the last few races, but can we from P5 make progress, or is it all downhill from here? He's gone wide. Oh, no. Git. Barrier collision penalty as well. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. Oh, that's a killer, that. That is a killer. Damage at the front as well. Come on. Man. Oh, damn. Definitely. I was hoping for a top 3. Absolutely, that's what we were hoping for in that one. Just that guy running wide there. Straight back onto the track. Nothing much you can really say in terms of a bad rejoin, but just is what it is. You're always going to try and cut back across, straight back across if you run onto the grass. It was inevitable, that, wasn't it? So sad, yeah. 24 seconds, 25 seconds off the leader now. Can we claw our way back through the grid? We're so far off the back of the grid. Look at this. 12 seconds. Right, if we can just not get lapped, or if we can just not finish last, sorry, I will be happy. 12.2. I have to get one legitimate overtake done this race. That is now the challenge. Which makes it harder than ever when you've already got a 12-second gap that you need to close. Yeah, those particular couple of corners just before the Degner curves are pretty brutal. If you run wide, you're done. 12.4 is the gap. I'm now losing time to Schumacher up ahead. I'm losing more and more time to the guys up ahead here. This is going to be a very painful race, this. Alright, someone's heading off somewhere. 9.8 now. The gap to the next position. Oh, I tell you what, that's mega frustrating, because look at this, the race leader, we've actually gained 2 seconds to since we dropped to the back of the grid, which that's the pace that we've had, obviously, with clear running. It wouldn't have been the same if we were at the front, but it does make you think that way. I think we've closed 2 seconds. If we'd only could have done that without crashing, we'd be leading this race. .7. Look at this, the gap's closing right in now. Not that we're going to get anywhere near close to a race win, but obviously the top 2 are scrapping a lot, losing a lot of time. Right, you can trust second gear out of there being flat even as you're 180 out of the corner, so that's fine. As you're full lock out, that is all good. Yellow flags. Yellow flags out for someone. Oh, look at this. Couscous is down. Yeah, he's 2 seconds in front of us. What's happened to him? He must have had a nightmare race as well. He's gone from P2 to down the bottom, which I can't work out how that would have been the case. He's lost 18 seconds somewhere, which is how he's ended up 2 seconds in front of us. That's a lot of time in a big incident somewhere. I'm going to struggle to stay to keep on his pace though. Cus became a victim. No. What happened? Boss on the radio saying nip on. Boss on the radio needs to know. It's very unlikely. If you look here though, we have actually caught up now to the back of the grid. So if we can get a couple of moves done on pure pace alone, then that would be quite nice. Oh, Cuscus almost losing it. Right, we're right behind him here. Only a tenth off the fastest lap. Barrier collision as well. That's just awful, that. I think Cuscus had a bit of a snap there. Yeah, we're going to finish last in this one. Nightmare. What wheel and pedals? We're on the Thrustmaster T300 RS. And it's the same pedal set that comes with them. We do have a load cell that we need to install on it, but I've struggled so far to manage that. Right, it's going to be a painful 3 laps this, knowing that we're not going to make up any positions, overtakes or time whatsoever. About 14 seconds lost that lap alone. How on earth have we just set a purple sector, that sector? How have we just done that? There's no way I was that quick. I made so many mistakes there. I can't have been that quick. That has to be an error. I just refuse to believe that. Yeah, sector 1, it's saying plus half a tenth slower. So how is it showing a purple sector on that one? I have no idea. Yeah, I thought it must have been a little mistake from Cuscus there. Just a slight snap on the way out of the corner, a bit of oversteer. Nothing deliberate. Someone into the pits there. We're going to get one overtake because someone's made a pit stop. It doesn't seem right. Wonder if they've meant to do that. Right, let's try and get Billy. Next position up here. 3-second gap, mind you. Bit ambitious, probably. Oh, well, if you drive like that. Alright, we somehow don't lose too much time to him there. 3 seconds is going to be the gap. Can we close that in one lap? Obviously not, but, you know. We've got to try and get something out of this. 2.9, 2.8, 2.7 is the gap. Yeah, not going to happen. Too many mistakes. Nah, I don't think you need a direct drive. I would love a direct drive. It's definitely next on the list. But, yeah, this setup, I loved the G29 setup. That was really, really good setup, that. G29 setup was mega. The this Thrustmaster T300 as well, I think sort of the next level up, if you like. And this is great as well. It's really, really good wheel. You get loads of feedback. You know, you can be very, very accurate. I would love one of the Fanatec direct drives, although Fanatec now out of business, officially insolvent. So it'll be interesting to see who takes their place as kind of the leader. Right, we'll do one more race. Cuscus managed to get back up to P6. That's a really good result, considering he was all the way down the bottom. Artem, hello from Cuscus. Sorry, bye Cuscus Racing. No problem at all. No problem at all. We're going to do one more. Hopefully, has he sent everybody in to apologise on the stream? Thank you so much. It's all good. It is all good. Do not worry. We're going to go one more. We're going to try. By the way, I never even looked at the qualifying times. Literally everybody in the NSX. Right, we're going to try one more time, one more qualifying session. Get your predictions in. If you guess correctly what our qualifying time will be, you win a free t-shirt from the merch store. Almost binned it out of the chicane. Let's go. 148.1. Can we get this down to the 147s? And if so, what will our lap time be? Get your predictions in. Oh, that's a lot of time lost. That might be track limits. Oh, really? Fanatec DD Pro, worst purchase ever? I've not heard many people say that. Broke multiple times. I have heard people say it breaks. Don't respond to customer service. Well, that is the problem as well. You're going to have bought that wheel, and now you will not be able to get it fixed. Now that they've gone bust. Which is really not great for a lot of people that's just bought brand new wheels. They're not going to be able to get parts replaced if things go wrong. Very, very difficult as well, because as a business from the outside, they would have seemed very, very solid. But the story is, with a lot of their... there's a lot of people basically destroying the company from the inside and kind of taking over the CEO, as far as I understand. I think the downfall of it was going public, really, trading publicly. Huge, huge company though, really big company. You think, and you look at the events that they sponsor. Down on my time there, not very good. Try again. We'll not finish this lap, however. Oh, you git. That hurt. Oh, that hurt. Had my thumb just under the wheel and it literally straight down on top of my thumb. Ow! Oh, that really hurt, that. That really hurt. Take care of your fingers. Ooh. Right. Here we go then. Hopefully this is going to be the one. Starting P3. We're already on the podium. Now P1 is very, very quick. Cheat Shane, the boss is thirsty. We need some champagne. I would rather champagne for being on the top step rather than the third. But we're on the third at the moment. We need to just push forward. Come on. Predictions in. Away we go. Straight on the back of P2 already, taking different lines into turn 1. That P1 pretty much not braking throughout that entire first sector. No wonder he's so much quicker. Oh, I just cannot match his pace. He's absolutely rapid. P1 there. I think I've just been hit there. Luckily no damage. Simran says, in principle, need to ensure their fingers. Absolutely. Way too late on the power there. Same mistake for P1 as well. Closing on them slightly. Come on. Right, still closing. Let's go. P2 having a moment there. Closing to P1. A couple of more tenths taken out. P1's gone wide. Oh, we still gained time there. I think we cost ourselves probably just as much. Come on, he's still breaking away, but we can match pace in certain places. P2's nearly missed the corner. Slipstream all the way here, come on. He's gone wide, we're going to get through. We're going to get through, come on. Right, so much better there. Look at that. 2, 3 tenths we've taken out. I think that's where we can gain a lot of time out those Degner curves if we can manage that every lap. Right, 1.5. Come on, start closing this gap now. Come on. .4, 1.3. Magic. Keep closing like this, we'll be laughing. 1.2. Right, we've set fastest lap as well. Right, we've got him within 1 second now. Understeer just starting to kick in. On these worn tyres, we're going to get one more lap, end of this lap. Keep closing, come on, that's it. Right, now we could go for the undercut now, and that would be an absolute dead certain way to get in front. But I think I would rather just sit behind at the moment, because he'll only catch up and I think get past us later on. Here we go, come on. We're closing a lot now. Closing again. If we can get a better exit out of here as well. We absolutely do. We're going to keep closing now. Now I'm assuming he's going to make a pit stop this lap. I know one thing, we definitely are. Should we make them think that we're going to go for the move? Just enough to try and put him off, I think. Oh, that's my mistake. That bad racing. That's my mistake. Right, slightly bad form from me. Tried to dodge back across to the inside, but wasn't quite going to happen. made sure that he didn't lose any time, or at least against us, lose any position against us. Made sure that he stayed in front on the way out. Here we go though, bumper to bumper, coming out of the pits. What a close race this is turning out to be. Absolutely matching for pace at the moment. Oh, almost lost it there. Come on, we are absolutely matching him for pace now. Right, we're going to go both out back into the lead. Come on, we were matching him for pace. He's just managing to break away at the moment. Constantly watching that number in red there. We're closing in places where it doesn't look like we're closing. It felt like he was further away there, and yet now felt like he pulled a gap, and yet we've closed a tenth and a half. Right, come on. I really need to start closing now. We've only got 3 laps left. 3.5. Oh, I'm going to be so devastated if we've just spent... If we're going to spend 11 laps chasing this guy down and still not manage to get past. How wounded am I going to be? Come on, now we're closing. That was a mega first corner. That was a mega turn 1, that. Come on. Ah, no. As Murray Walker would say, catching is one thing, overtaking's another. We're closing, but can we get past? Or is he just going to do enough to stop us getting in front? That might be a penalty for running wide there, I'm not so sure. We are absolutely matched for pace. I need another 1 or 2 of those turn 1 performances that we've just put in on this lap. That's going to be enough there. He's just had to lift. Come on. Keeping the pressure on him. Here we go. Come on. In the slipstream from 3/10 back. Can we try and get in front by turn 1 here? Not quite. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Get in! Get in! Get in! Ha! Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. I don't know if he's had a snap there or he's had a lift or what, but I think just being as close as we were may be enough to put the pressure on. We're going to build the gap to over a second now. We're just going to try and keep on this. Another half a tenth pulled out there. Another full tenth pulled out on the way, on the exit of the Degner curves. Up to the hairpin. 180. Early as we can on the throttle. No way. I cannot believe that's just happened. We got to hold now though. We got to hold on to it. Oh my god, the gap's 1.2. 1.3 the gap. Right, no signature move. No stupidity. Go, go, go. Right, I'm braking pretty early there. Just to be on the safe side. Right, we can lap this one about a second slower and be comfortable. So I would rather do that than bin it. Oh, he's made a mistake, I think. 2 seconds the gap. 2.1, 2.1 and a half, 2.2, 2.5, 3. Oh, yes. Yes. 4, 5. What a treat. How on earth have we done that? How on earth have we done that? Right, just easy through here. Good exit. Yeah, 3-second gap. I think he's binned it. We're all good. We are all good. Let's just walk this one home. Tyres just clinging on, which shows how much faster we've been this lap, because we comfortably made it to the end with one extra lap on the previous race, or one of the earlier races. Oh, we make sure we do not bin it. We walk this one across the line. 4.4 ends up being the gap, and I think he's actually lost the position, a few positions. It's the two Portuguese drivers that end up on the other two podium steps. Whew. That was a mega race, that. That was an absolutely mega race, that. It fell apart for him on the last lap. But we were building and building and building, closing and closing. And somehow, we've done it. That is a very rare race win, that. Doesn't happen very often on this channel. When we do end up in the lead, our signature move, for those who have been around long enough, is that we normally bin it. As soon as we're in P1, we bin it. Happens every time. But that has been an absolute treat, that. What a belter. Right, well, we are, unfortunately, because we're on such a good run now, on a proper high, we are going to call it a day there. That is going to be the last race of the stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, though. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. Got to be happy with that. I tell you what we will do, though. We will have one very, very quick look at the incident in the previous race, because I highlighted that one, and I just want to have a quick look. Where it did seem as if we pushed somebody off. I did feel at the time that we didn't have enough space given. But let's find out. So it was the 8:30 race, I think. Ah, I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Here we go then. So we're going in for the move. No, we're not. Wrong lap. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Here we go then. We got a car right behind us. We're going in for the podium. It's this nudge that we get, I think, which just gives me enough. No, it's not. It's still not that. It's still not that one. Which one was it then? Was it the race after? Right, it must have been the 9 PM race, I think, then. Sorry, bear with. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Right, let's have another look. Right, this is the incident then. From behind, you can see that we are just enough, close enough to be able to think about being the latest one on the brakes. What happens here, though, is that as we're approaching the corner, for me... Don't be a wally, come on. Right. Right, what happens for me, though, is that as we're approaching the corner, at this point here, we are alongside enough to be entitled to go for a, to at least look to go for a move. However, if you're going to do that, we're still not quite far enough. We've got to be the latest on the brakes. Now, I would say at this point here, we're always going to be back and forward, someone in front, someone in, you know, the other person behind and then switching places depending on where you are in the braking zone. For me at this point, we've got an apex there. We're already into the corner. And so we're both entitled to enough room, more than enough room. And we, even at the point actually of contact, which I think this is going to definitely answer my question, as we will see at the point of contact, we've actually still got one wheel over the white line, which means this right here, as we make the contact, is not a car's width of racing room. So I actually think that one signs that one off for me. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to hold it. An armful of opposite lock sends him the other way. But for me, I was worried at the time that we didn't, that we used too much space, or that we had been given the space. But as we can see there, finest of finest margins. That one was fine from our side. Racing incident, as I think someone in chat called it. Vortex, how we doing? Vortex Streams. V2 from your previous lobby. Well done, mate. You got P2 on that one, I think, didn't you? Very, very good race, that one. I was glad that we managed to get the race win. Very rare that we do. But you are catching fast behind. That is for sure. There we go then. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Vortex, as well. Just subscribed. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We've had a few new faces subscribe from Cuscus channel as well. Thank you so much to everybody. I really, really appreciate that. We're going to be streaming, hopefully, because this is a really good race. Hopefully, we're going to stream again later in the week. But we will see about that. We might do a Friday night stream if we can. So we'll definitely, if you don't mind, keep your eyes peeled for that one. But there we go. We've had some really good races. We had one not so good one, but the rest have all been absolutely mega. Vortex Streams, absolutely. Affinity Gaming 75. Not Affinity Racing, but Affinity Gaming 75. Get me added and we'll have some good races for sure. That was really, really, really fun and a really good stream. I just wish all of them were as good as that. But there we go. We will see you all hopefully a little bit later in this week. I want to get back to being able to do 2 streams, which is definitely the aim for me, I think, overall. So if we manage 2 streams this week, that'll be mega. Otherwise, we'll see you next week for another one. But we'll try and get live again on Friday if we can. So there we go. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. A huge thank you to all the new faces. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the subscribe button. And we will see you all in another stream. Toodles!